YouTube, what a YouTube Down Home News TV. I am Dre. We got a article slash video coming from Mississippi, my hometown. This is one of those situations where you kind of F around and find out. And some people react to this word differently than others. Some people brush it off, but the place where this guy decided to show his behind, some would say, it's probably one of those bad spots, bad situations or areas to be in. But let's get into this article. Fox 13, man stripped naked, beaten with poles after calling people N-word in Mississippi bar, police say. Holly Springs, Mississippi. A man was attacked after walking into a Mississippi club and using racial slurs, police said. According to the police, the attack happened at CJ Lounge in Marshall County. Police said the man walked into the venue and started using the N-word when referring to patrons. Officers told Fox 13 that the man went to the hospital Wednesday believing he may have a broken jaw. The incident happened late Saturday night. Police are trying to determine if the attack is a hate crime. Holly Springs police provided cell phone footage to Fox 13 showing a Tippah County man who had been stripped naked. Police said the people who attacked him are seen pouring beer on him in the video. Seconds before that happened, police said the man was kicked and stomped on nearly every part of his body. The guy walked in and he was very aggressive, said Miles Stone. Stone said he was at the club on Memphis Street late Saturday night when the incident happened. Other guys in the area were listening, trying to remain calm. They asked him to leave quietly. Police said the Tippah County man continued to call people racial slurs. In another video provided by Holly Springs police, the man can be seen outside of the bar speaking erratically and throwing what investigators believe to be gang signs. Uh-oh. You banging on bacon this early in the morning? I don't know why it made me think of that Cat Williams skit. Oh, man. Oh, I lost my place. Where am I at? Stone said he doesn't believe the club to be a problem spot, but Holly Springs police disagree. The police chief estimated that officers had been to about 30 calls at the club in 3 months it's been open. Police said they've responded to fights, guns found inside the venue, and a man being shot in the foot. The police chief said he's pushing the district attorney to declare it as a nuisance. I'm not standing for anything like that. However, we have to live with our choices, and he made the choice to go in there aggressively, and he has to live with the choice he's made, Stone said. Holly Springs police said they have a person of interest they would like to speak with regarding the incident, but they believe several people are responsible. If you have any information, please, they would like to speak to you. Fox 13 reached out to the bar's owners. We had not heard back by the time the story was published. The business was closed when Fox 13 visited Wednesday. Police told Fox 13 that the business closed due to operating without a beer or business license. And they left us a nice little video. Shall we check it out, folks? Watch the
Video surfaces of a man police say might have been a victim of a hate crime. This happened after officers say an intoxicated man walked into a Marshall County club and used the N-word when referring to the patrons.
Investigators say that the bar is also a problem spot. They say that they respond to it several times every weekend.
Fox 13's Daniel Wilkerson is live outside CJ's Lounge on Memphis Street in Holly Springs. So, Daniel, how is this man police are calling a victim?
Daryl Darcy, good evening to you. Good evening to you at home. They say he didn't go to the hospital until today. He believes he may have a broken jaw. Meanwhile, CJ's Lounge is now closed. Police say that they were operating without a beer or a business license. Holly Springs police say cell phone footage they provided to Fox 13 News shows a Tippah County man who has been stripped naked. They say the people who attacked him are seen pouring on him what investigators believe to be beer. Officers say seconds before, they hit, kicked, and stumped nearly every part of his body.
The guy walked in and he was very aggressive.
Miles Stone says he was at CJ's Lounge on Memphis Street late Saturday night into Sunday morning.
Other guys in the area was listening, trying to remain calm. We asked them, they asked for him to leave quietly.
But police say the man continued to call the patrons the N-word. Holly Springs police provided another video of the man outside the bar, speaking erratically.
He should have left when they gave him the opportunity. I know some people, they go overboard with their drinking. Unfortunately, he didn't have anybody there to escort him away. And not saying I've been in those situations before, but I've been in situations where I overdrank and possibly overstepped my boundaries before, but thankfully I don't drink anymore, or haven't drank in a while. Just not good for the body. I've been seeing videos about the effects on your brain alcohol does. That's the main reason, but just, I don't know, as you get older, it takes longer for you to recover, but I don't know, just not for me anymore.
Throwing what investigators believe to be gang signs.
When they was scuffling and stuff outside, he was still trying to fight. He still was saying the N-word, N-word. Man, F-U-Ns, F-U-Ns.
Officers say the attackers used poles and sticks to beat him. So you don't think this is a problem spot?
I do not think. I think it's a positive spot.
But Holly Springs police disagree. The police chief estimates they've been to some 30 calls over the last 3 months CJ's has been open. They say there have been fights, guns found inside, and a man shot in the foot. The chief tells me they're pushing the district attorney to declare it a nuisance.
I'm not standing for anything like that. However, we have to live with our choices, and he made a choice by going into there aggressively, and he has to live with the choice he's made.
I don't know. This is the conspiracy theory in me coming out. Do you think he was possibly sent there to provoke those people, to give them a reason? Police officers, federal agents, whoever it may be, the case may be, to come find out they were operating without a alcohol license, things of that nature, no insurance. And he had to be the token person to go in there knowing that he could be harmed. I don't know. I don't know why I thought about that. I don't know. You never know with this world nowadays. But another question I had was, what's the difference when you have bouncers at a club, bar? See somebody overly intoxicated, harassing people, bothering people, and they beat them up and just toss them outside the club. Leave them there for the police authorities to come pick them up and send them to jail. What's the difference? Is there a possible difference? Well, I guess since they start beating them with poles, they said that's a little overkill, but.
Back out live here in Marshall County. Again, you're taking a look at that letter that was placed on the door. We should mention that police tell us right now they have a person of interest who they would like to speak with. Meanwhile, if you were here, you have information, you're asked to call the Holly Springs Police Department. Well, what does the victim remember about what happened? I'm working on that part of the story for Fox 13 News at 6. DG.
Well, I guess this is to be continued. Down Home News TV. Y'all let me know what y'all think about my little comments I made about. I made 2 comments about it, I guess. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It truly is unfortunate. People, I don't know what would possess somebody to do that, especially knowing you're outnumbered. But I guess you could at least give him credit. He went out like a man even when he was getting beat. He was still using that slur. You gotta give credit when credit's due, people. Down Home News TV, I am Dre. Y'all have a good evening.